What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We're living like this could be our final day. We're dreamers. Don't care what the others say. We're doing this in our own way.
Oh well, it's goodbye Sarong for now, or hopefully for good. Well, that sounds wrong, but you know, hopefully we don't need to go back in there for anything. It's a mixed review on this place. It's pretty hectic, but I mean, it had everything we needed there. We got everything sorted. Immigrasi was awesome. I've heard so many reports about them being really slow and blah blah blah, and they were great. They were really polite, really professional. They got our renewal done, our extension done in 2 days. So I think we went in on the Wednesday, didn't leave until 4 o'clock Wednesday afternoon, and then picked them up midday Friday. So I mean, you can't complain about that. That's fantastic. How excited is this kid? The first sign of waves since we've been in Indo, mate. Go get the wax. A little bit of a swell pulsing through here from the ocean. That's like the South China Sea out that way. So nice big gap here, and that's Yefdof. Yefdof? Yeah, Yefdof Island, or Palau Yefdof. There's a wild one just in front of us, so we're going to sneak around the backside of this island here. We actually tried Yefman, which had a little peeler, but it was a bit too small, and the anchorage already had a big boat in it, so we just couldn't fit. But yeah, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but there's a nice solid sort of swell just pulsing through here. So there's a reef all the way out there. There's a left and a right. Look, it's not going to be like Bali big, but it'll be decent. It'll be decent enough for us to actually go for a surf, and we're both chomping at the bit. This is what we deal with hourly here. That's another one. Another fisherman has come here asking me for money, telling me that he's the chief of this area and he wants money. That's the third one today. We went out there and he caught a couple of great waves, and the look on his face was just something I'll remember for the rest of my life. He was so happy and so excited, and it was sick. It was awesome to go out for a surf with my son, you know, and then this shit just, it follows you. And then there's another dude telling us to get out of the surf, that we have to pay him to surf, and another guy, when we get back here, he's back here again and asks us for money, and then another guy comes back, and it just, what it's done for me now is it's really tainted such an amazing, memorable moment. We've spoken to a few crews like, oh yeah, no, we travelled for 12 months, we only had 1 or 2 people come and ask us for money. I've lost count. We've been here for 2 months, and I've seriously lost count of how many times we've been boarded. We've been boarded with weapons. We've been hassled by a boatload of like 9 or 10 blokes trying to get on, and it just doesn't stop. It just hasn't stopped for us. If you're contemplating coming to Indonesia, you need to know this shit happens. It actually happens, and maybe it's just the fact that we're in Western Indonesia, like the western side, like West Papua, because we've got friends at the moment who are down in Flores, in Sumbawa, they're in Lombok. They've not had a single boat, no one come anywhere near them. They're surfing every day, they've been invited to weddings, they're having the time of their lives, and we are honestly just being harassed here to no end. I don't know if you guys know this, but the visas over here now are almost they're really expensive. We've spent quite like nearly $3,500 Australian just to be here for the last 2 months.
After Brendan's voiced his frustration, we decided it was time to hightail it out of there. But sadly, our anchor got stuck.
Okay, well this is one of those times when we got the chain wrapped, so I might put this down and we'll try and figure out how to get it off. It's usually a bit tricky, so.
Fortunately, our captain is adept at free diving. He was able to dive down and retrieve the chain, which was looped around a rock. We headed to Palau Batanta, where the anchorages were plentiful and there were no people to harass us. We certainly enjoyed exploring this spot.
A big bird. Chacha and I are bored, so we're going to go exploring. We're just going to go have a little bit of a look around. Let's go, Chacha. Let's go. Does this look good enough for a swim? I reckon.
We got our Googles.
Got our Googles. What do you reckon? Let's hit the water. Let's go, baby.
Sadly, the reef here was a victim to blast fishing. But Charlize still had a lot of fun with Dad. We ended our time at Palau Batanta, exploring this magnificent waterfall. Thanks again for watching, guys. Stay tuned till next time.